아이콘루프는 2016년도에 설립된 블록체인 전문 기업입니다. 독자 개발한 그 루프체인이라는 블록체인
has a blockchain engine called LoopChain and provide a blockchain platform to many different companies as well as the organization. And we also have a blockchain, a public blockchain platform called ICONLOOP. And this is a project that is about one of the 100 largest blockchain projects. Korean government differentiates between the blockchain and encrypted currencies. And so the local governments and the government are doing a lot of projects based on the blockchain. So some are saying whether we need to do this project really based on blockchains. A lot of people are criticizing Smart City as a repetition of usages. A usage emphasizes connectivity. Smart City also is a platform which also puts emphasis on the living environment. And I'm going to talk to you why blockchain is needed to make in terms of building a city as a platform. And then I'm going to also talk about what ICONLOOP can do, and also some of the insights that we have gained in this process. And I think we need to talk about the platforms first. As you see from the slide, a platform is made of the components and functionalities and allow for transactions among the users both on the demand side and supply side. A platform provides functions to the users both on the demand side and the supply side, and therefore it's possible to have user-oriented services. And there could also be a potentially cross-net effect. So if one side sees increased number of users, on the other side would automatically see increased number of users. And platform does not have to make any additional effort in terms of attracting new users. And these platforms are combined with the IT technologies nowadays, and a lot of things that we use now these days are based on platforms. So we're actually living in the age of platforms. With the increased influence of platforms, some are warning of dangers of platform of monopoly. With platform having more influence, it can apply pressure on the sellers to provide products at a lower price, and sellers in that case will be accepting those conditions because they want to stay on the platform, and they will be able to get more customers, and then there will be more sellers coming to the platforms, and so the network effect will be strengthened. And platform sometimes will be excluding competition. Apple's NFIC function was newly introduced. Now, the simple payment as well as the transporting cards can be used with the iPhones. But Apple does not allow for any other payments that's not iPay or Apple Pay. So that is a platform having some sort of exclusivity over the services or the products that they want. And some are saying that there have to be regulations against the platforms. Elizabeth Warren of the Democratic Party of the United States had said that these platforms should be looked at as utilities, and so companies should not be able to provide the services on the platform that they have built. So, which means that Apple should not be able to provide Apple services on Apple platform. And she has also said that there should not be any M&As among the companies that is involved in this platform business. And Uber and Airbnb, which is a sharing economy, and the workers that are working for the Ubers and Airbnb are not directly employed by these companies. But in California, a new law has been passed, and the law asks that even these workers who do not have a direct contact with the customers should not be looked at as independent workers, that they should be looked at as employees of these companies that they work with. And users, their data are accumulated on platforms, and the data silos are built on these platforms. And these data silos look as if they are separate, but they are connected through what's called identity. And with the services, you may have seen the service identities and platform through a data silo, and through these identities are accumulating a lot of values. And so the identity is the basis of the data platform. So let me go back to talking about smart cities. Well, smart city, I believe, should evolve as a platform that also includes the different conditions for living conditions for the city. And cities must imagine, as you see here, a platform that supports and interconnects all the digital functionalities the city needs to serve internal operating requirements and to engage with citizens. And citizens in the past were looked at as cost centers. But with city as a platform, when there is equal interaction between supply and demand, then citizens will not be looked at simply as cost centers. I said that identity is the basis of platforms. And in smart cities, citizens' identities will be the basics. And based on the citizen identities, IoT services, as well as e-government services, as well as other city-related administrative services can be provided. And the city as a platform should not be a closed platform. The data sovereignty should be given to the citizens, and citizens should have the right to make the decisions. And so it should be actually a decentralized platform. And in order to build such decentralized open platform, the optimal technology that can be used is a blockchain. And ICONLOOP provides the following services and solutions for smart city construction. We have what's called a decentralized ID, in short, DID. It's a blockchain-based identification service which allows individuals to control their ID and to simplify authentication process and various services. And since it's a public blockchain, anybody can generate and use the ID. And we also have what's called My ID. Last June, with the Financial Services Commission, we have been selected as a unique, innovative service. We are able to certify our identity online, so which means that it can be used both offline and online securely. Large banks and the insurance companies, Samsung Electronics, and Postco. So about 26 of them are working to build My ID ecosystem along with us. And we certificates or some of the documents, personal documents, and they sometimes are lost in the administrative systems. and we're providing a service so that their certificates, their licenses can be stored per individual. Now I want to talk to you about some of the use cases that we have. The first use case that I want to talk to you about is about our partnership with Seoul Metropolitan City. Blockchain is now used by the Seoul City as standard of blockchain and platform. And based on the blockchain, the certificates, the licenses, as well as the residency cards are issued to the citizens of Seoul. And also the loyalty programs or the mileages or other reward programs are connected on this blockchain and platform. And here you see something called M-voting. This is a service that's already available. Citizens can vote on some of the services that the Seoul City government provides. And a smart healthcare service is going to be made available shortly. And to enhance the credibility in used car business, we are thinking about a service that can be provided from the city government point of view based on the blockchain platform. And the second use case is a case from a city called Bucheon. It's the city is building a blockchain platform and is trying to develop administrative services on this platform. Of course, this is still in the planning stage, but they're trying to provide smart parking, citizen data management, and governance services on this platform. And the last case that I want to introduce is a project that we're doing with WeGo. WeGo has about 120 different members that are cities. And so through a partnership with WeGo, ICONLOOP is providing the services as based on the blockchains. And the WeGo members will be able to apply these services to their citizens and also build use cases. Of course, there will have to be a feasibility study first before demonstration projects are implemented. We are in the process of selecting cities that will participate in the demonstration project. Of course, there are challenges that need to be overcome. There are technical and non-technical challenges. In terms of technical challenges, of course, not one platform is going to be applicable to a city. And so there will have to be several blockchain technology that are going to be applied to a city, which means there has to be interoperability among different blockchains. And also the blockchains need to have a scalability. We have the interchain to connect different blockchains and so that enables to have the interoperability as well as the scalability. And about the non-technical challenges, we want to make the services to be more decentralized, as well as the regulations more decentralized, which means that we need to try to work to enhance understanding among the stakeholders. Professor Gildo Theodos of IE Business School has said that ordinary citizens are hungry for participation, democracy, and transparency. The three key concepts that go hand in hand with the technology behind Bitcoins. I hope that they will we will work to build a smart city platform that ensures participation, democracy, and transparency. Thank you very much.